I am hanging out with Tiffany Adjei, and she is the founder of Mental Health Solutions. Tiffany, how are you today?
How are you? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're so glad you're here. And I just want to learn a little bit about you first. So tell me about yourself.
Well, my background is in public health and health services administration and health management. I went to Kent State University to study to become a nurse. Then I transferred my degree over to public health and health services administration.
Okay. Tell us a little bit more about, do you have a family? Do you have kids? Tell us a little more about yourself. I want to learn about you.
Yeah, I have two children. A
Okay.
daughter, she's 9 years old. Her name
Wonderful.
is Journey. I have a son also as well who will be 20 this year.
Oh my goodness.
Telling my age.
You have a little bit of a gap.
Yes.
You do not look like you should have a 20-year-old.
Everybody says that.
I also have a almost 9-year-old, so I know
Aw.
that age group. So that's fun.
Yes, fun. It's a fun time.
And how was Kent State University? What was it like going there?
Oh, it was an awesome college, very supportive. There was a lot of resources there. I love my professors. The environment was awesome. I met a lot of great friends that are still my friends to this day. So I had an amazing time at Kent State.
That's great. I also am a Kent State grad, so I had to throw that out there.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us a little bit about your organization and what kinds of things you guys offer.
Yeah, so I started the organization. I am a business coach and also consultant. I was also, assisting the other entrepreneurs. We're just mentoring them, hearing their stories. And during that process, I realized that a lot of the entrepreneurs were, we had similar struggles and challenges and things. And just by starting off, mentoring them and speaking with them, I'm like, they're going through the same things that I was my first 3 years of business. So during that time, I wanted to see, how can I make a difference with assisting them? So we are an organization that focuses on the mental health and well-being of the entrepreneur and the leaders.
Okay. So specifically for the entrepreneur, if someone's watching this and maybe they are in that boat,
Yes.
What do you do to help them, to walk alongside them?
Yeah, so we basically what we do is we give them an assessment to really hone in on what are their needs. How can we provide the wellness and care for this entrepreneur? Just assisting them, assessing them. There is a team of leaders and coaches and consultants on our team, and Maurice F. Martin is one of them. He will be the keynote speaker as well. And so just collaborating together for one cause to spread awareness, for entrepreneurs and to make sure that they have a support system that is there for them in the time of any challenging situations.
Okay, so do you provide like weekly meetings? Are you doing conferences? What does this look like? What kind of support would they be offered?
Yeah, so we have events. We have at least 7 events a year.
Great.
So we do have a speaker series where a lot of our consultants will have speaking events. So they're able to, spread the word, educate, teach, and provide those tools needed for the entrepreneur to prioritize their mental health.
Yeah, that's really great.
Yes.
And so that's your main focus, are those events that you have. Do you do anything on a regular basis, like weekly meetings or anything like that?
Yeah, so we do have monthly meetings. We meet every month.
Great.
We actually have a luncheon coming up May 9th at Sarah's Vineyard. So we want it's a support networking group. So we go there, we speak about the meetings, what our next events are coming up. Different topics and things of how we can actually help and provide those services for the community.
Wonderful. So it's a lot of support, a lot of networking, and then a lot of just providing resources to entrepreneurs and people in leadership. Correct?
Yes, correct. And just making sure that they have that mental wellness plan, because entrepreneurship can be very challenging. Being an entrepreneur is not easy. And so we want to make sure that they do know that there is a support group out there for them. Dealing with those different challenges, we want to make sure that they're prepared for those, how to navigate through those obstacles when they do come. So preparing them for those those
Absolutely.
times.
So do you have a website? Do you have social media so people can find you if they're interested in connecting with you?
Yes, they can connect with us on Facebook and Instagram. Also, mentalwellnessleaders.com is our website, and they can go there and receive any resources that they may need, any counseling services. They can do peer-to-peer counseling with our consultants and leaders as well.
Can you think of a person or a story, or even your own story, of how this has, impacted that person or yourself?
Definitely. For the first 3 years of entrepreneurship, it was like very tough for me. Just, dealing with everyday life, trying to balance business and personal.
Yeah.
And sometimes, just being in the midst of that, you forget to take care of yourself sometimes. You're taking care of other people and staff and, sometimes the community, and you deplete your energy just by, draining that with other people and not caring for yourself. So we really want to teach the entrepreneur how to prioritize their time when it comes to taking care of them as well.
Yeah, I really love that. I was just reading something recently about working out of rest versus resting out of your work, right?
Yes.
So you rest and then you can work in a way that's easy and free-flowing because you've taken that time to rest, right?
Yes, definitely. So we really want to make sure that they are, prioritizing their health when it comes to just taking care of yourself.
Yeah, and it sounds like it came out of your own story, which I feel like is always very inspirational for people. It's like, this is something I dealt with, so now I want to help others who might be dealing with the same kind of thing. So.
Yes, correct.
Thank you so much
Thank
for what
you
you do
for having
and for
me.
caring about this for entrepreneurs.
Thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead and share one more time how people can find you.
Yes, so they can find me on Facebook, also on Instagram, mentalhealthleaders.com, mentalwellnessleaders.com, and they can also reach us by email, healthsolutionsmatter@gmail.com, and we look forward to assisting any entrepreneur that is in need of a support network.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Tiffany.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching here on Good Morning Akron. Make sure you stay tuned. We've got more great stuff coming up next.